Pick 4 time here on Sunday afternoon at Portland Meadows. Course races 7 through 10, just at 14% takeout. Let's get right into it. Race number 7 looks like really the toughest of this sequence. Actually, going to go 4 deep in here, just because I think you're going to have a heavy price, or a very short price on a heavy favorite there anyways, in the 2 Olympic Lights. Went down as the 4 to 5 favorite in his return to Portland. The big concern for me is he has probably got the best form of this group, but does he like Portland? That's my biggest concern. 8 starts so far at the Meadows. Just that one runner-up finish. Was 4th last time out, was claimed. Now gets to face a group who hasn't hit the board so far at the meet. It's definitely an easier spot, but does he like the surface? I'm willing to find out if he doesn't. We'll throw a couple of horses in here. One of them being the 3 Hip Hop City, who cut back to this distance in his last and tried to wire the field, as usually does, but just got a little leg weary late anyways. Came back with a very strong 4 furlong move for a barn that's been off to a very hot start. The 8 Rays Reno, I think you want to throw out his last one. He seems to be a horse that needs to get to the lead to win. You can see he scored in his 2013 debut right on the engine. At 6.5 furlongs, he's won at a mile and 16th on the front end. Just seems to get a little more confidence in him when he gets to the front. The 9 Seattle Diner, another interesting horse for me in here. Just a horse who hasn't had very many clean trips of late. Was bumped at the start of his last 2, which came with no price company. You can see he ran with Midas Gold Touch Clip, so noted. Some very, very tough customers should like this group a whole lot better. Race number 8, 6, and 7. We got a front runner and we got a closer. The closer being January's Lady, who just left a little bit too much to do. We'll see if she can run down. I think one of them who's going to work out a good trip is the 7 in Singing Yankee, who's found a perfect spot here for $5,000. She was a dominant winner and then a very good second behind a tough horse in her own right in Camino. 4-time winner from 7 starts here at Portland. I think she's probably the one to beat, but if anyone does get her, I hope it's the 6, January's Lady. Race 9, 1, 3, and 5. Tis True Love, who graduated to this level last time. It wasn't far off behind a very impressive winner. Actually, a winner we're going to see in race 8 as well. Little Miss Bean, I don't mind her if you can get a good price. The winner is jumping up and into that 5,000 open category, so I obviously think highly of her. And that race actually might have come up pretty productive, where Tis True Love was 3rd. Camilche Road, obviously the speed of this race. My biggest concern is I don't think she wants to go 6 furlongs. Of course, you can see she won 5.5, but her best race seemed to come on a wet track. Is going to catch a fast one. We'll see how far she can take them. Demon Air always seems to find a good spot away from the gate. She'll have to stop losing ground in the lane. If she can get into a good spot, maybe she sees the speed come back to her. Probably another one you want to cover is the 5 in Demon Air. In race 10, we're going to go with a single. That's the 7, Mr. Beautiful. Looks like he's just kind of a stock and pounds type. He's really run well in his 2 starts here at Portland. Blew up the tote board. Breaking his maiden was a very good second last time out. Looks like there's going to be 2 for him to chase. I think he gets in that perfect spot right behind him and then gets by him at the wire. Pick 4 looks like this. 2, 3, 8, and 9 with 6 and 7 with 1, 3, and 5 with the 7. $24 gets you in. Good luck.